What up, guys? I want to say something. I have this. Joe Biden and Senator Vice President Harris sent me something to say she gonna be taking care of Dart and Joe Biden. And I just sued the Justice Department against Governor Abbott for the Dart employees for neglect and abuse. When I was going to that courtroom and that right in the same day, and I was picking up that book and going in that courtroom, picking up that book and things, a Dart employee said, "Oh no, she from Addison Circle," and they been misbehaving themselves in the Dallas Dart room. So from I'm asking for 30 million from the state of Texas and the Dart employees for racism, of neglect, and of abuse. From what happened when I was going to that courtroom and what happened in 2019. I'm asking for those things. So shout out to Carter B. Much love to her. Thank her. And Offset, thank you. And I don't know how many times, Carter B, I thank you. I hope you hear me. Thank you for all of the things that you're doing. Thank you. You deserve a whole lot. Keep your head up, whatever you do. Sometimes you and Offset, whatever that is, keep your head up. Many blessings to you. I hope she hear me. Thank you for acknowledging me. And God said, Carter B, Carter B. Thank you for acknowledging me. Thank you. You deserve a whole lot more. And I wish you the world and I wish you the best. And I wish you everything. Keep your head up. And you deserve everything that's going on in this situation. And anything that you do in life, keep your head up. And you can get, look, my dreams come true, your dream. And, we all should show love to each other, not hatred. Not hatred to each other. Not hatred. And there's a lot of that going on between this community and the fiction that's going on in this community. So there's a lot of people that don't know what's actually going on in the format plan. So that's going on. So I really wish, Governor Abbott lying himself with the community put me in a bad situation of trying to ruin me with Boosie. And I just think it's messed up to cover him and MO3 people tracks. And Boosie lying in his people tracks, man. But God say, when every lie we can deal with every situation in there. With every lie we can deal with. Every lie we can deal with every situation. And God make a way from us when we believe in him and we believe in everybody should be able to have a whole life, a platform. It's too much of love in this world. Too much. God told us to love each other, to understand each other. We should not have to do hate on each other and on each other. So I want them to know it's not about who made the first video in Dallas. It's about who can show their creativity. If it's not hip hop, it can be country, it can be Disney Channel, it can be all of those things that we so far off. Look at him. That's why when I talked about this blueprint and talked about the communities in the mall, and I went to talk to everybody. Oh man, whole lot of kids are not gonna get what they want because everybody fiction and everybody fiction. Them kids gonna have to just be mad a day in that mall. They're gonna have to be mad. They're gonna have to be really upset in the Willowbend Mall. You know, all of the things in the Plano Mall in Garland. They're gonna have to be mall. I mean, I talk to people, man. It's just gonna have to go the way it is. So God said, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. But this is not going to work out as the same, and it seems like I'm going to have to delay other plans for what my project was working on. I had ideas to bring Disney Channel to Texas, bring studio production to Texas. And I wanted to, the difference between that, when I was talking to people in the mall, I talked to some of the kids. I wanted to take that other side of the mall out and put a stadium on there. But also in the skating ring, I wanted to put the TVs around the skating ring on a little glass part where kids in the different parts put 5 TVs where they can watch the show. This is going to be the restructure of everything in the Galleria Mall in Dallas. So that was in my most important thing, the architect of the skill, like the left side of it and things. So I had my like idea for the mall, but also I had my idea for projects, many projects. And also, and people in hip hop in Texas, we're gonna buy a property with nothing on it in Dallas, and we're gonna put mansions on those properties, music islands. We're gonna do so much in the film where people can have their own islands with that. We are talking about buying property outside of Texas, and everybody putting their music islands on there. And we are talking about something that's gonna be creative. Rapper Live Island, UGK Island, all the rest of these things that goes on can actually help the foundation. Also, when we go on the road, I traveled a lot when I was a kid. Even when I was before Katrina happened, I traveled. Imagine that we're gonna hire. This is gonna be able to hire more fire departments. We are gonna be able to hire more fire departments in certain areas when we go out on the road, and we can buy land and they can start make. It's a whole lot of land on the road. There's a whole lot of land and none of them being brought. So this we are gonna be able to hire fire departments and put fire department on certain areas that can help out so we can create more islands and more things. This is going to help out each and everybody in America. This is going to help out each and everybody. So, say if I get a tour bus and get on a road trailer, one of those things. So while we on the road and we go off all of that road and all of that land on the left and right, why not get somebody to, why not tell the people in that state to buy that? And we put a fight. We are creating more jobs. And when we create more jobs, that can be more fire department jobs will be made in America. So that will help everybody out. Imagine we going on the road and you just see nothing but land and on the so imagine we all travel before, right? Imagine those things that we are actually doing in those floor plans. And we're buying land and when we just driving on the road, but we can go on land and the fire department can do rotations and this would create jobs that more fire department be able to hire more jobs and do more things like that in America. So more fire departments would be hired. We're going to be able to create more jobs and create a balance in fire department. So we are going to be able to do that in a major way. So are you ready for those things like we are buying land on this? I traveled a lot. Like when I go to Florida, we caught a bus. We drive to Florida. Even when I came from Katrina, we drove all the way here. And I want y'all to get the aspect of what we mean. Say City Girls Island. And we able to stop and not just able to take a break on all of our islands and not just go to a hotel. Hotels are going to be able to go down in a major way. City Girl Island, Destiny Child Island, all the rest of these things. We are going to be able to do all of those things. This is going to be able to help everybody out. I grew up on 500 Degrees. 500 Degrees was my favorite album in Lil Wayne. And I grew up in Eastover. Birdman and my auntie always stayed amongst people. This is going to be music family. Music family island. We don't have to worry about hotels calling the police. A better hotel. Everybody living good on the islands. Everybody looking good. And this is going to make it good. But gang members got to straighten up their business, man. We got a leader got to be able to tell it. It's not always about banging, not always about doing that. Can you straighten up your business? Can you say, heck, and let's stop having hate and see how we can help other people out? And that's what a gang leader's supposed to do. You know, I read um, the 1957 gang members in footwork. The more they mess with us, the more we gonna have to do what we gotta do. But the more they mess with us, we go on the Civil Rights Act. Why we can't do that in that format instead of taking it out on our communities? We have to be better. We have to move smarter, guys. So I want to know because people want me to join the game, but how I know nothing about it. So I'm studying you, and I'm studying the leadership that y'all have. And when your leader got to be able to not just give you guns and hang on the streets and terrorize. He got to be able to give you more platforms. He got to be able to change the atmosphere to not just make you money. Can he just change the way you live and do the things that you need to do in those formats? So can you do those things in those formats, right? So why we can't? But we gotta move different. A leader can't just give you guys. Can a leader straighten up y'all business? And I hear the stuff with people going at it. You gotta put the politics involved. But let me tell you, we gotta straighten up if we want better. This is about your family. Everybody being. This is not about hatred. This is about everybody having a common goal and never have to want for nothing. But if we don't see the world from a different point of views, a gang don't see a black eye blacks don't see a point of views. How we talk about islands, we talking about blood or criminal. You able to, but we have to stop. Hold up, let me change the way I put my mentality and how I do things in life, right? And how I do things in life, right? Right? How can we do this? Is gonna benefit the whole America. This can beneficial. Riding with 300 foreign, 300 will have an island, and we hiring fire departments. We are creating more jobs. OTF Island on the Shoals Road. We are creating more jobs to help the avenues out. Your creator know what he's want to make us more stability in America. He know what he wants. He know how we need to do it. But your creator said, can we understand what we're trying to do in that format? Can we understand what we're trying to do? It's too much confusion going on right now, guys. It's too much confusion going on. And sometimes there's too much confusion going on. I told people as an artist, as a young artist, if you're a young artist, what can your leadership do for you? Kids should not just making it out the hood, but you gotta take all that hatred and say, hold up, let's own businesses. Kids gotta be like, let's own businesses, let's do this. Grown ups gotta be like, hold up, let's get all these kids together, let's own businesses. And we can own it together. All of y'all can be a part of something. But can we straighten it up? Can we clean up what we need to clean up to get where we trying to go in America? That's the definition we need to understand. Can we clean up the things we need to clean up? Can we clean up the things we need to clean up to be more? Can we do those things? This will help everybody out. Your own island, Blood Island, Crip Island, man. What do you want to put? We gotta learn how to start putting our differences aside. Like, come on, guys. It take a man to clean up their life, and you're not clean. You're not changing the way you're partying things. You're just changing the way you see the world to straighten up your business side of life. You act like you can't do what you want to do after you straighten up everything that you're doing. Who say that ain't possible? Who say that's not possible and you can't get it together? So can we straighten up everything that we does? Guys, this is something that could benefit everybody. Everybody in every hood, every community, every hood. This could benefit everybody, but some people are not gonna want change in this blueprint. So this will make everybody dream. Come on, I need y'all to understand how this will work out for everybody. And I need blood and I need this will work out for everybody. But we don't want people to take our shit. Come on, guys. A person that get out of jail and have nothing, and they gotta go back and get a jet and do all of this, and you can't go home back to your niggas, the niggas that you sacrificed for, and did all that. You can't. All right, you go back to your island and whatever you done, man. You can't go back and do those things. Where is that at, man? After he done his time, you can't go back. Man, you have a house, you have islands. Check the 50 Cent thing out when 50 Cent said something about, oh, I had to kick them out because they were throwing too much parties at my house. Why not G Unit have G Unit Island? G Unit Island. G Unit Island. G Unit Island. G Unit Island. Come on, that's gonna be great. Lloyd Banks, all everybody. Young Money, UPT Island with Wacko. Everybody, this will benefit everybody. I talk to people in the UK about it, man. This would benefit everybody, man. But can we have to understand for the sake of America and our goals, can we understand how we can come together and to take the enemy out? Bloods and Crips and everybody gotta be willing to come. A real nigga gotta be like, hold up, this is something that's serious. This is something that can help all of us out. Let's not just have this society that can help all of this a benefit. They got some people that's not gonna want change. To understand those things, I'm from New Orleans. I don't need to use them. And people say you need to use. We're gonna talk about that. And Big X Plug, he gonna get what's coming to him, homie. And Big Tuck, man, you running out of time, homie. You playing dumb. Stay away from me, nigga. Stay away from me. And soon as that, but I don't care if it's next year, next year, whatever that is, he gonna get him, homie. He gonna get the lies. And God say, I don't have to use anybody because I told the truth where the city did me wrong. And we're gonna talk about that on the civil rights. We don't have to use anybody. You know what I'm saying? Big X Plug with that bull crap and Big Tuck acting like a liar, man. He not involved in this situation. We gonna solve it, nigga. We gonna solve it. We gonna solve it. We gonna solve it. You hiding amongst each other. You gonna solve it, my nigga. You gonna solve it, man. Big Tuck. That's why the Justice Department and them already know. So when it's time for Big Tuck to get his head cut off by the justice and put to death, ain't no bail. Everybody involved, man. Everybody involved. Everybody involved, man. And my lawyer, Judge Kennedy, she got to be arrested. I'm gonna make her an example with Governor Abbott. Nobody want to do no business with that man. That man got some help, man. That man needs some help. I made myself very clear, man. That man needs some help.